and the Seattle Seahawks. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And a modest start to our game. Couple yards on the first play. Here comes 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Cowboy 80. Scotty Lions. Panther 60. Panther 60. Let's go.
Toss play. This is Walker. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Third down, they need 7.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Here we go. Stack. Cougar 19. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Ready.
Off the play fake, Milrow. That's a catch, Jackson Smith and Jigba. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Get it. 60.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. Flushed out of the pocket. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. And now they face 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Dragon 60. Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Hawk 70. Hawk 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
From the gun, Milrow. To the left, he's got Arroyo. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Throw here, 3rd down. And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And this is headed to the sideline, and it'll bounce out at the 7. Wow, great kick. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Dak off the play fake. Gets his tight end on the corner route. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. From the gun is Prescott. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down. And flipping through, Brock, that certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
Cowboys punting it away here on 4th, and it's the long-time vet Brian Anger on now. Big hit on the return to stop it cold. First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Tag! 68 Cougar 19! Lions! Ready?
Throwing off the play fake. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
3rd and long for him here. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Cowboys get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. First down from the 42. And he gets the handoff. And it looks like they're getting about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Dak now from the gun. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he's brought down after a short gain. Out set. This is 3rd and 5. They kick the running back in motion. Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right, they want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. From the left hash, 54 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's brought down just inside the 25. This our last play of the quarter.
Ready? 70 Lions. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. And his heave isn't going to be answered. That's incomplete as an exciting look ends our first quarter. We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. Just 3-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down. Walker now from the gun. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Ready, ready, ready.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. Complete to Walker on the check down. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
His work begins at the 31. He dodged the tackle. He gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. 1st down, here's Dak. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And the hit arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44. They gain 11 on that play, and that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
At the 44-yard line.
47.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
46, 46.
Throwing on 1st is Prescott. Now the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Dak throwing again. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready.
First
break.
call here coming from the shotgun.
19 tight. Ready. Cowboy 80.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Cougar 19. Ready.
First down throw here from Milrow. That one's complete, right side. And this one doesn't go far.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
They sure gave us all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be 3rd down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready,
We'll air it out on 3rd. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner. But they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. Michael Dixon on the punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Dak to the air here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Rick Woolen with the INT. And they're going to score. It's a pick 6 for Seattle. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short fields, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks take the lead on that successful kick. Well, Brock, Hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. Back to the air. Prescott after that pick. Going deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But I believe the Cowboys were the first to the football. They were, so they're going to keep possession.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Now Dak to throw. And screen here to Blue. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. 3rd and long. Prescott. He lost one deep, center of the field. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
The coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Milroe looking to throw. Here's a screen out for Walker. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Let's go now.
Handoff to Walker from the gun. And he's right near that 1st down marker as the stop is made at the 48.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Tag! Cowboy 80! Panthers 50! Panthers 60! 79 Broncos! Cuddy.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the 1st.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas. Angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Hawk 70! Hawk 70!
Milroe with it on 1st. To the sideline it goes. He's got it beyond the marker. It looks like he stayed in as well. To give him 13 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10.
10 through 11. Stephanie. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Will Rowe from the gun. Hauled in by Arroyo on the right side. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
The offense is set. First and 10.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Bronco 80. Ready, ready.
From the red zone on first. Flush out now to his left. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
70 Lions. Ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Go play action here. It's Milroe. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks will add to their lead at the end of the half. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. Managed that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and he get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
One after try is good by Lutz. And the Seahawks grow their lead to 8. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's the final play of our first half.
Yeah, here we go.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
For Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10. They'll run the toss to Blue. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
They went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's second and 13. From the gun is Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And how about this, Bronk? They gain 11 on second down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short.
But it's 3rd down.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Prescott now on 3rd and 1. Short pass brought in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a gain of 4 there. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's 2nd down coming up.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Prescott to throw once more. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Prescott now on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. Brian Anger, the one to send it away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Milrow. He put everything he had into this one. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks push their lead further to start the half.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks lead by 15 now.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Up the middle, Blue. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. The 3rd down run with Blue. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. This is caught by Blue. Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss.
He's specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And now he's going to call for the fair catch and take it just beyond the 30.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Ready, ready.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Come on.
Milrow now to throw. Chased out to his right. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here we go. Shot. 19, shot. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Ready.
2nd and 10. Milrow to throw. To the left. He's got a roll up. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
You get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
60. Get it. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
From the gun, Milrow. That one is caught. Horton has it. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
7 Viking 18.
1st down throw here from Milrow. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
Shotgun now for Milrow. He's going deep. Yeah, a little bit of big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender. He knocked it away. That sets up 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. They're out now, ready to punt it. Michael Dixon will kick it away. And that'll hit and get out of bounds. Left some meat on the bone with that one.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. 1st down, here's Dak. Hits his running back. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Dak now from the gun. Free inside the 30. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Prescott has his offense ready. They're going for 2.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Hey, kill! 47, 26.
Dak out of the pistol. Prescott is hit. He lost the football. And there's a flag down on the failed 2-point conversion. Let's see what this one's all about. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. Getting another shot at 2 here.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try it on the ground. And he'll get in. The 2-point try successful. Now they trail by 7.
Cowboys 14. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard
line. Okay, break.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Throwing here, Milrow. Arroyo on the catch. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 35-yard line.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Seahawks with it, currently with a not quite so comfortable lead. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk. Ready.
Milrow looking to throw. Looking downfield. Snagged by Arroyo. And he can't get the touchdown, Brock, but plenty of yardage. He goes out down near the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
First and goal. Here's Walker. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there. He gets him 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd and goal.
With all these collisions these running backs take between the tackles, sure nice to get a little crease on the outside, get in that open field, and let these runners do their thing.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Tag. Go.
He gets it again. And he will not score. The defense gets him just before he can punch it in. He manages a couple, and they are right on the verge of it. 3rd and goal from the 1.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Liking 18. Reload.
Milrow's going to sneak it. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. Must not have liked what they saw on 4th and 1 there. They're going to take a timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Here comes Will Lutz. A lot riding on this field goal try. It's a chip shot, this one straight ahead. The kick by Lutz is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a two-score game really late. It puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10.
46.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Drops this underneath, it's Blue. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's now 7 and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Prescott here from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Give him 8 on that one. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Yeah, here we go. Right there.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Love. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Ready. Cougar 19.
Drive begins with a walker run. Hits a seam at the 40. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Extra point try now from Lutz. No problems on the extra point there. And the Seahawks take a 3-possession lead.
14. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Oh, brother, hits another interception. They're going to score. It's a pick 6 for Seattle. Defense getting in on the far block with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that one.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Blue here from the pistol. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Hey, Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. On the gear, it's Blue. Ran into a wall that time. Couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instinct come to life.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Looking from the pistol, Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On 1st down, it's Blue. He gets loose down the right side. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys putting up points in a game decided.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
They're going for 2 here. Dak bringing the Cowboys to the line.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point.
Fullback gets it up the middle, and he's in for 2, so don't write him off just yet. I know the chances are slim, but still a small one in this 2-possession game. All right, partner, it is a small step on a long road back, but a necessary one. The touchdown and that conversion drop us back down to a 2-score game.
So you're saying there's a chance, Kate, just a little bit of a chance. Maybe they got to do it again, and again, and again. But all I know, time may not be on their side, but they did gain just a little bit of momentum.
Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Ready.
They give up the gut to Walker. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, and they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
Ready.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Ready.
Staying with Walker. He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Running with Walker again. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. They'll send out the punting unit. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. And that couldn't have hit any better. That took the perfect bounce and went out of bounds at the 1. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Prescott out of his end zone. Trying to push deep downfield. Wide open downfield. Got it! Hits the 20. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead.
I've seen a lot of plays in a playbook. I don't think I've seen a play designated for a 98, 99-yard touchdown, but you will take it. That defense, they were over-aggressive, and the offense made a pay, and made a pay in a big-time way.
Prescott has his offense ready. They're going for 2.
The Cowboys will line up for the two-point conversion.
Motion the tight end over.
Hey, 47. 26.
Prescott's going to throw for it. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. Like the Seahawks are able to recover that kick.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
First and 10 now from the 46. Walker running to the right. Powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Liking 18. Stephanie.
This is Walker on 2nd. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Ready, set.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Let's go now. Viking, it's Cougar 19. Let's go.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. Bails out of the pocket quick. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Dak off the play fake. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Sisco. We'll bring it into the red zone after a great turnover and return. The moment you see them look to pass from this close to their own goal line, Brock, it is that defense's goal to hurry him and force a mistake just like that.
Yeah, those guys, they're so sneaky on the back end, Kate. They know the clock is being sped up. They know that the quarterback can feel those footsteps and thinking about a safety. And those defenders just wait for that rush throw, and then they step in, they deliver, and they take the ball away.
So several thousand 12th men and women cheering as the Seahawks win at home. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners, as we say so long from Seattle.